What up, kids? Thought I would explain to you guys everything you need for clay today. There's a lot of stuff you gotta have. Okay, so the first thing that you guys need to do is you've gotta cover your tables, okay? Clay would stick to this by itself. So we use pieces of canvas like this. It's here on the cart. So every week you gotta get a canvas. Okay, so you're gonna get a canvas from the cart. You and your buddy are actually gonna share this. And you're gonna spread it out on your table like this, so you guys have room to work on top of the canvas. All right, you need a couple other items as well. We have these green clay tools. They're gonna help you cut out the slabs for the side of your vase. It's kind of like a knife. It's not sharp, but it will cut through clay very nicely. You're also going to need one of these, and it's actually a dog bowl, but we're gonna put water in it. All right, and then you're also going to need your tray and your folders with your blueprints for your vase in it. So I would have these two things split up between you and your buddy. So I would have one buddy get 2 clay tools and the dog bowl with a little bit of water in it. And then I would have the other buddy get out the canvas to cover the table and get out the tray that has, eventually will have your clay project and your blueprints. All right, so once you have all of the supplies and tools that you need and your table is covered and you're ready to go, you're going to get a slab of clay. S-L-A-B, slab. Okay, it's just a flat piece of clay like this. Slab.
All right, so I'm all set up here at my table. I have my canvas, I have my slab of clay, I have one of my blueprints for the side of my vase, I have my clay cutting tool, and I've got my dog bowl with just a little bit of water in there. There's not very much at all. All right, now I'm ready to start cutting out my slab for the side of my vase. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lay this down on top of your slab, and you wanna make sure that your blueprints, your template here, fits on your clay. If some of it was hanging off or it wasn't big enough to cover your whole piece of clay, you would need to get a new slab. All right, this one fits just fine. I have room all the way around the edges to be able to cut this out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut out my slab. So I'm tracing around the edge, holding it down with one hand and tracing around with my clay tool. All right, so now I have a tracing of the side of my vase, and this time I'm going to actually cut it all the way out. I'm going to free it from this extra clay around. So you're going to press all the way down to the table. Okay, so I've cut it all the way out. Now I can remove these extra pieces. I can cut them apart and just move them to the side. And I've got one of the sides of my vase. Now it looks a little lumpy, so there's some more work we need to do. All right, so then the last part before this is finished is I take a little bit of water on my fingers, just dipping it in there, and I'm going to just rub on the side to smooth out those lumpy edges. Okay, so now I have a nice, smooth, finished side of my vase, and I'm going to keep doing this process until I have each side of my vase made and the base.
Okay, and then the last thing that we're going to do is that you've got to be able to keep your sides of your vase from drying out each week. So you're going to have a piece of saran wrap. It's just like really thin piece of plastic. You're going to lay this down onto your tray. Get it as uncrinkled as you can, okay? And then you're going to put your the side of your vase, your clay, onto the saran wrap, and then fold it over, and there should be room for yours and your buddies over there. And then lastly, you will take your tray and slide it back into your bag, and then this will go back on the shelf And then there's some other things that we have to do for cleanup. But this is what we're going to be doing over the next couple weeks in art class. Getting all of these sides and the base. This went off my hair. Art teacher hair. The sides and the base of your base created. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Yay! Clay Day!